Welcome back to Conscious Reality, where we speak on love, relationships, and spirituality. Now, I've been hearing some of the questions, especially women who always speak on every time they fall in love, they get hurt. Every time they're in a relationship, they get hurt. Anytime they love someone, they get hurt. They are always hurt. Somebody always hurt them. And so these women have become victims, they believe, of love. So love becomes their enemy. Love becomes something that looks dangerous. Love becomes something that they can only allow themselves to do once in a while. And they got to be very sure because if it's not the right person at the right time, in the right circumstance, then they will be hurt. So they wait for that one person who's not going to hurt them. Let me explain to you why you always hurt. It's not because of love, it's because of attachment. See, many people attach, not love. It looks very similar. Love and attachment looks very similar. But the difference is one comes from the inside and one is only focused on the outside. Two different places. See, love says I must experience, I must be, and then I can give. Attachment says I must see, it must look good, it must feel good on the outside, and then I can feel good on the inside. Come from two different sources. Attachment comes from people and things. Love comes from you. Many times, the reason why you are always hurt is because you don't love, you attach. See, when something outside of you can stimulate so much feelings and anger and resentment and hate, and is not love, is attachment. Have you ever had a band-aid on your arm and when you're about to peel it off, it pull all your hair, you pull your skin, and it hurts so bad to take it off or to remove it because it was attached to you. It was attached to your skin. You needed it for something. It was, see, when we attach to people, is because we need it, we depend on it to feel healthy, to feel safe, to feel protected, to feel secure, to feel emotions. So it's called attachment. We attach to them so we can pick up what they're giving us. It's a big and huge difference. So that's why many of us keep getting hurt because when we peel that person off from us, when the person remove himself or herself from us, we begin to feel all those pain because many times you will hear women speak on, I gave him everything. I've done so much for him. I've given him everything that he asked for. And now he left and I'm hurt and I don't want to experience that again. Why? Because if you focus on the outside, if you only do on the outside, because a lot of times you forget about you on the inside, you forget and you begin to neglect you. You begin to dismiss yourself because you want to fulfill your external needs, which is that person. So many times you will end up hurt. Let me explain. If you neglect this, where does love happen? Here. Where is love exist? Here. So when you neglect this, it's not love. Because love only happens here. So when you neglect this to focus on that, that's why the attachment is so strong. You can't leave because that's your only source of love. So you have switched around. Your source of love now becomes from that other individual instead of from you. The reason why you keep getting hurt all the time is because you have mastered the art of attachment and you have no idea how to detach. It's not love that you master, it's attachment. Listen, if a person keeps going right without going left, they will go in circles, won't they? If you keep going up, but you can't come down, you're going to be lost in space. Same thing. For everything, there's the opposite. If you can attach and you can't detach, there's suffering involved. A matter of fact, attachment is another form of suffering. So when you attach, you are bound to suffer. Many times you get hurt and stay hurt, and you meet people who hurt you because you don't know how to love. Love only comes from the inside. The reason why you hurt so much is because you attached. It's because you only know how to attach. Ladies, if you want to be safe, if you want to be loved, you must love. If you want to be healthy, you must love. If you want to have good relationships, you must love, not attach. You must love. And you have to learn how to love. Love only depends on you and God. Attachment depends on the person. If the person have a bad attitude or a bad mood, your mood change. If a person left, your mood change. If a person is not happy, your mood change. If a person has someone else, your mood change. Your whole life because you're attached. That means you put in your energy from that person. That's what attachment is. So many times the reason why you are so hurt is because you don't love. Because love don't hurt that much. Attachment hurts. So everybody want to say love hurts so much. No, attachment hurts so much. Love frees you. Attachment binds you. It places that thing on top of you, and when it moves, you move. When it's pulled off, you hurt. Like that band-aid. You attach. That's why you always hurt. That's why you're afraid. Because you think, and there's one thing that people say, especially women. I love too hard. And people who love too hard, they say love too hard. No, you don't love too hard. You attach hard. There's no such thing as love hard. Love is love. People love, some people just love. You attach hard. So when you attach, you can't let go. That's why it's so much pain and suffering, and it lasts for years. That's why you can't do it again, because every time you do it, it hurts even more. You don't love hard, you attach hard. Know the difference. If you learn to love, it won't hurt as much because love happens here. If love happens here, remember, when love happens here, you're always free, you're always at peace, you're always elevated. You're always glowing. You're always in a higher state. So when you leave, that continues. That doesn't change because it's not based on the outside. It's based on the inside, a decision and the connection to the creator. So when you leave, when he or she leaves, nothing changes. When you attach, it's based on the outside. When they leave, they take everything with them. That's why you say, I gave him everything. And they took it. Why? Because you attached and your source of love was on the outside. So when you left, that's why you have to do so much things to keep them. That's why you got to give them chances and chances and chances, because your entire world is tied up into them, because you don't love, you attached. When they suffer, you suffer. When they cheat, you suffer. When they speak, you suffer. They can make you suffer and you call them a narcissist. That's what we call people. Narcissists, because you are tied up in the attachment instead of the love. That's why many people now are saying everybody's a narcissist, because you give them power over your emotions by your attachment. I want you to understand how powerful that is. You don't love, you attach. You don't love hard, you attach hard. Some of you have never been in love. You have only been in attachment. And I want you to understand what I'm saying. Think about it. Be blessed. Have a beautiful day.